Hey folks, it's Owen from Scotland's Guided Tours. Now, normally I'm based in Edinburgh, but this video is one I filmed whilst on a wee break down in London a wee while back. Now, as you can see, I visited most of the touristy spots, but I was on a mission to get to a specific memorial. Now, this video is all about William Wallace, a Scottish noble who fought for independence from the English in the late 13th and early 14th centuries. And no, he didn't paint his face blue and look like Mel Gibson, sorry folks. Although he may have shouted freedom at some point during his life. Anyway, so what we do know about him is that he was a Scottish knight who became one of the main leaders during the First War of Scottish Independence against England. So Wallace first rose to prominence in 1297 when he led Scottish forces in resistance to the rule of King Edward I of England, otherwise known as Longshanks. His greatest victory came at the Battle of Stirling Bridge in that same year, where his smaller Scottish army defeated a much larger English force. So after this success, he was appointed the guardianship of Scotland. But this was short-lived, however, because in 1298, Wallace was defeated by Edward I at the Battle of Falkirk. Now, during the battle, Wallace's schiltrons of spearmen and limited light cavalry were annihilated by the heavy knights and Welsh and English longbows. Although he resigned as guardian, he continued to fight for Scottish independence, but in 1305 he was captured near Glasgow and taken to London and tried for treason. At his trial, he was said to proclaim that he could never be guilty of treason, as he had never actually sworn an oath of loyalty to the English king. But, as we know, this was a show trial, and that really didn't matter. Now, on August 23rd in 1305, Wallace was dragged from the Tower of London behind a horse to around this spot at Smithfield. Now, he was executed by being hung, drawn and quartered, and that's actually one of the most brutal and gruesome deaths someone could endure. And it is this memorial that was completed in 1956 that commemorates that grisly event. It was also renovated in 2018, so well worth a visit if you find yourself here in London. Anyway, that's all I've got for you lovely folk for now, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.